What is self-talk and why it's really important to know? Self-talk is nothing but talking to oneself. When we talk to ourselves, it could be anything. We can talk about ourselves also. We can talk about other people. We can talk about this world, about money, about relations, about job. What kind of thoughts and beliefs we have about each and everything. That's the part of our self-talk. And self-talk really affects our life, affects every area of our life. Whatever we have in our mind, it comes out of our mouth. For example, if you have positive self-talk about yourself, never say bad about yourself in front of other people. If you have self-talk, I'm a good enough. I can learn from mistakes. I am trustworthy. And the same way you're going to talk to other people about yourself. If someone is going to ask you, hey, what do you think about yourself? You will tell the same. I am trustworthy. I am good enough. And if I make any mistake, I learn from my mistakes. And if you have negative self-talk, you will say, I know, I always make the same mistakes. I know, yaar, I'm not good enough. For example, if someone rejects you, what you will say? I know, something is wrong with me. That's why people keep on rejecting me. If we have positive self-talk about rejections, we will say, I know, I deserve the best. I know, there is some lesson in this rejection God wants me to learn. And I am willing to learn that lesson. Whatever self-talk we have about ourselves, about this world, about people, about job, about relations and money, we are going to have all experiences based on those kind of beliefs we have. Now the question is how we can change our self-talk. As I've told you before, that self-talk really matters in our life. I had negative self-talk for many years and I didn't know that all experiences what I was having based on my self-talk. When I came across Louise Hay's book, I've already told about that book in previous videos and previous writings. What she says, words we speak and thoughts we think create our future. And that's what I was experiencing in my life. It wasn't an easy journey to change my self-talk. And now every single day, I can observe my talk. Sometimes it's negative, and when I capture myself thinking negative about myself, about people, about the situation, first step is we need to become aware of our self-talk. I believe most of the time we don't even know what kind of thoughts we are thinking, what kind of talk we have with ourselves. Once we become self-aware that okay, I am talking about myself, about everything in a negative way, the next step is we need to replace each and every single thought and belief we have. For example, you have I am not good enough. So by now onwards you are going to talk to yourself, I am good enough. If you have negative belief about mistakes, I know I always make same mistakes. I'm going to make mistakes only. You can replace it with I always learn from my mistakes. And I know Mistakes are the part of my life. I am not God who doesn't make any mistake. I'm a human being. If I never make a mistake, it means I never learn anything new. As Albert Einstein says, anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. I am willing to learn from my mistakes and I am not going to repeat them at all. Once you have positive self talk, your life experiences will start changing automatically. Because our actions come from our thoughts and beliefs. Once our thoughts and beliefs change, our actions will automatically change. Because whatever thoughts we have in our mind, we have same thoughts come out of our mouth. I had negative self-talk for many years and I didn't know that all experiences whatever having based on my self-talk. When I came across Louise Hay's book, I've already told about that book in previous videos and previous writings. What she says, words we speak and thoughts we think create our future. And that's what I was experiencing in my life. It wasn't an easy journey to change my self-talk. And now every single day, I can observe my talk. Sometimes it's negative, and when I capture myself thinking negative about myself, about people, about the situation, I sit down and I make a note of old pattern and a new pattern. And I start repeating over and over again what new pattern I have written on the notepad until it becomes my second nature. So you need to do the same. Repeat, repeat, and repeat until each and every negative thought you have about yourself and about others will leave your mind, and your mind will filled with positive thoughts, with positive beliefs, and you will see how beautiful your life is gonna be. This negative self-talk come from? It comes from our parents, our teachers, our relatives, our friends, our colleagues, and so on. And we started believing whatever they say, and we also started repeating in our mind. If someone says, you cannot do anything in your life, you're duffer, you're a failure, and it became your self-talk because you have listened to this statement over and over and over again. I use positive affirmations to myself every single day, and I would like to share a few of them. The way they helped me, I hope they will help you too. Whenever I wake up in the morning and I go in front of the mirror and say to myself, I love you. I really, really love you. I always make positive changes in my life. It's good for me to be happy and successful. I am love. I am loving. I am lovable. I am financially free. I am abundant. I am prosperous. I am content. I am positive. I am optimistic. Nothing goes wrong in my world. I always attract loving and happy people. I am trustworthy. People are good. Everything is always working out for my highest good. I can do anything I put my mind to. I am in control of my life. I am in control of my mind. I am the master of my mind. I am the master of my body. I am successful. Let me know in the comments below what kind of self-talk do you have with yourself. I would love to hear from you. If you find this video useful, feel free to share, like, and comment. Thank you so much for your time.